center field. White on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. For the Senators, 4 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Salvador Fernandez is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more lean and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
League will slide over and put this one away, and that's now at the plate, Nick White. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick White.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Jermaine Rogers. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jermaine Rogers.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. White is after it. This one, it's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
League patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Standing in, Nick White. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
White.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here. Digging in, Nick White. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, this kid's opening some eyes. That was a nice hit right there. Look, you can jump from AA to the big leagues real quick. You keep putting numbers up like he's doing.
Stepping into the box, Charles Cruz. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second is the pivot. And can he turn it or can he not? This guy's one of the best.
And that's through for a hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick White. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Stepping in, Charles Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charles Cruz.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Settling in now, Jermaine Rott. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot.
Ready for another shot now. Nick White.
Fielder.
2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Hey, we need you right here. What's up?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Now to the plate, Charles Cruz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Charles Cruz.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Pops this one up. Puig is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Christian Audemez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Christian Audemez.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Set to deal on 2-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Digging in, Ed Schroeder.
Now batting, catcher.
Bring us home, Ed.
Schroeder.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's
loaded,
going to load the bases now with still only one away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Esslinger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Striding in, Benji Stockman. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So no runs on 2 hits. At the plate, Nick White. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Now at the plate, Charles Cruz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Victorious Senators. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yard Goats, 2 runs.
Sitting here, she chewing shit up. You ain't passing shit, just sitting here chewing shit up. Pick that shit up. I don't know what the fuck that is. I hope it wasn't my shit.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. Now at the plate, Nick White. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. First offering on its way. Swinging a looper to left. Gomes moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Nick White. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
White
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gomes is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick White. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now the 0-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. to second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ready once again, Nick White.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Belliard ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rufus Seymour, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. HR, what's the word on him?
All right,
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. Give up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
Let's go.
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs. Digging in to try it again, Nick White. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick White.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, hit it speed right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gomes is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for this. Digging in once again, Nick White. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Ledbetter. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Nick White. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
White.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Francisco is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Another 0-2 coming. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build on that now.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Fisher Cats. 4 runs, 13.